Hi, I'm Bryan Francis from Billy Beck III Personal Training Center, and today I'm going to show you how to do rotator cuff exercises. With me to demonstrate is Stephanie Prieto. Now what we're going to do is go over 2 sets of rotator cuff exercises. We're going to use the cables, and then if you don't have the option to use cables, we're going to use a pair of dumbbells to do those same movements. Now the first movement Stephanie's going to do is she's going to grab the cable, and keeping the elbow in tight, what she's going to do is simply just move the arm out. What this is doing is external rotation. So the rotator cuff muscles of the shoulder, they do internal, external, upward, and downward rotation of the shoulder. They're very small, intricate muscles. They stabilize the shoulder, and most of the times when people have shoulder injuries, these are the muscles they're injuring. So they're very important to work them out. The second movement she's going to do is she's going to grab it with the opposite arm. And this time, still keeping that elbow in tight, she's going to pull in. This is internal rotation. So the same exact movement, but on the opposite arm. And very simple, to switch arms, all you would do is rotate to the other side, perform the same movements. Then the last movement she's going to do on here is upward rotation. So she's going to face the cable, keeping the elbow in position, she's going to simply rotate up. Now it's very important as you're doing these rotation movements, the elbow stays stationary lined up with the shoulder. If the elbow drops while she's doing this movement, we're going to lose that rotation on the rotator cuff muscles. Now if cables aren't an option for you and you just have a pair of dumbbells, what you can do is grab a pair of dumbbells, always light when you're working the rotator cuff muscles, always with control. What she's going to do is start with the hands to the side. She's going to rotate out, then rotate up, rotate forward, and then back into the side again. And she's just going to follow this pattern. It's out, up, forward, down. Now remember, anytime you're working the rotators, always keep the movement slow and controlled. Start with a light weight and always perform it at the end of the workout. You'll see a lot of people make the mistake of doing these exercises before a workout as a warm-up. They challenge them too much, and then what happens is that they get shoulder injuries. It's these small rotators. So you don't want to fatigue these small stabilizer muscles before you do your heavy movements. So I'm Bryan Francis, and this has been How to Train the Rotator Cuff Muscles.